Hey, kitten caboodles, it's me, Keisha, and I am here with my thoughts on Carlos King interview with Mia Thorton from the Real Housewives of Potomac's new boot thing, radio personality Incognito. Okie dokie. Y'all ready to get into this? First of all, don't he look like Trick Daddy? That's who he look like. Trick Daddy. Put them side by side. Could be twins. Yes. A little bit better looking, but yeah, it's all in the face and the head shape and the skin complexion. Like everything is there. Yeah. Like I said, he's a radio personality. Before I even get into that, it was a shock to me that he even sat down with this man, but there is something there. It is salacious because we all know Mia is still married to her current husband, Gordon, but she's already in a relationship with Incognito. Okay. But we learned a lot in this interview, and it just further cements in my head that Mia is a player from the Himalayas. And she's that girl, and I need to learn all of her tricks and sorcery. I stand Mia now. Like, she's a baddie. So one thing I will say that I found about this guy is that he's funny. He's very well spoken. He's charismatic. I get it. I see why she likes him. I honestly get it 100%. The looks might not be there, but the personality is. He's very engaging. So I can very well see why a woman would fall for him. We learn, however, that this is not no new thing. He been her boo thing. They met in high school. He was working at FYE. Oh my God, I used to love FYE in the St. Louis Galleria. Oh my God, it used to be my store. I had the membership card and everything. I used to get my life when I went in there, buying CDs, buying DVDs. Oh my God, I missed that store. But anywho, he was working in the mall. She was working in the mall, and that's how they met. They were together for, he said, about 3.5 years after they graduated high school. He wanted to move to Charlotte, North Carolina to pursue his career in radio and everything. And she supported him to the point where she found him an apartment, a place to stay, and she moved with him. While they were there, however, he had an opportunity to go back to Columbus for work. That's where they were from. She did not want to go back, so she ended up staying. And that was what broke them up initially. But before that all took place, we learned that during the time of them being together, that's when she met Gordon. Now, he says that he doesn't consider what happened back then her cheating, but I do. This was during the time when she was dancing at the strip club with Steak and Lobster. And she met Gordon, and how he found out about Gordon is because mail was coming to their house. A piece of mail that was, in fact, had Gordon's name on it. So he was like, huh? So he asked her about it, and then that's when she fessed up about the fact that Gordon had gotten a vehicle for her and that he'd co-signed on it. She was paying the note, however. Now, mind you, it was also a surprise to him when she started dancing. She did it behind his back. So now there's two lies. You went behind my back, started dancing, didn't tell me. I found out about that, and then I found out that you then finessed some old man into co-signing a car for you. Okay, so he says he didn't look at it like cheating. He looked at it as she finessed him. He said that he knew Gordon's name before they met in person. So I believe it was the Gordon situation. I think it was probably the dancing situation. And then on top of that, the nail in the coffin probably was the fact that he moved back to Columbus and she didn't want to go. Now, he says that before she even got with Gordon, Mia had married somebody else first. And I wish Carlos would have asked how long that marriage lasts. Like, what was up with that? Like, have she even ever spoken on the fact that she was married before Gordon? I don't remember her ever letting us know that. But anywho, so yeah, she was married before she got with Gordon. Gordon is her second husband. And then another thing that stuck out to me when he was saying he didn't consider her getting this car from Gordon cheating, I'm like, we've seen Mia say on the show at least twice when she's talked about her backstory. She said, and quote me if I'm wrong, you guys, that when she met him the same night, they smashed on the beach. So, yeah, girl, unless I'm missing something here, that's what she said now. She said when she met Gordon, they had sex on the beach while he was still married. So either this happened when she was with Incognito, or this happened when she got back with him after her first marriage. And they all kicked it and she smashed him on the beach. And then it was go time after that. Either way it go, it was some effery going on, okay? So, he says they did not talk for like 10 years because, you know, she was married twice. He respected that, but he says she was always the one. Mia had his heart from the beginning. I need to know, did he have Mia's heart? I don't necessarily think so. I think that Mia's heart goes where the money is at, okay? And it seems to me that Mia is one of those women where when the relationship is going down south, she's already looking for her next companion. And that shows with her dating pattern from what I've learned. She was with this guy. Then they broke up. She immediately got married to somebody else. Then after that, she was with Gordon and now she's back with him. Like, yeah, she just seems like the type of person that can't be alone, don't want to be alone, and, you know, needs that male presence in her life for financial reasons. When asked, does he think that she's a gold digger? He said, no, I think she's a goal digger. He says that Mia is the type that's going to hold you down. She's very loving and caring and nurturing. She's a great mom. She gonna make it shake in a relationship. And I think that that's true. I think that because even with gold diggers, you have to give in order to get. Okay. Now for any new T Squad members out there, your girl back in the day, you know, used to get these dudes for their money. So I know the game. I've played the game at a very young age. You know what I'm saying? And I know that you can, in fact, finesse a dude to do things for you without having sex with them, without even kissing them. I've done it. It can be done. So when people be like, man, please, she had to have had sex with him to get this, that, and the third. That's not true. Okay? It's not true. So he says that as soon as she, however, said that she was separating from Gordon, he was on it. He felt like she was the one that got away. He wasn't going to let her slip through his fingers again. He was single. She was single now. Well, you know, they're legally separated, her and Gordon. And he wasn't going to pass up this opportunity to get his boo back. He says that she's his happily ever after and that they got back together around August or September of 2023. He said as soon as she came out with the news, that's when they got back together, child. Now, mind you, Gordon did that video where he said that Mia was cheating on him. So he said they wasn't cheating with each other. Gordon said otherwise. Dude said that he feels like Gordon is going to, I guess, make an announcement or say at the reunion that she wasn't cheating on him and that there'll be a change of tune about that situation. Okay. Now he got a 3-year-old daughter with his ex of 7 years. They broke up at the end of 2022. Okay. He says that since him and Mia got together, him and Gordon have met with each other several times. to sit down and just talk about things. And, they're about to be co-parenting now. This man is about to be in his children's life and vice versa. So, of course, there was a conversation that needed to be had between the two men. I need for him to be on next season because I need to see how this whole situation is going to play out, how it looks to have Gordon, your new man, your kids, his daughter. Like, this is a lot. And there's a lot of story there. You know what I'm saying? Long lost lovers back together again, even though she married to somebody else technically on paper. Girl, you can't make this type of stuff up. This like one of the novels I write, child. He says that despite what people think and what has been shown, I guess, on the show, that Mia has been picking up the slack financially in her relationship with G. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that because they gotta continue to live. She's the one person in the relationship now with a steady paycheck. So of course she's contributing because she has children involved in the situation. He also made it clear that he owned his house, child. Ain't no renting. Catch. Okay. He says there's no animosity on his end when it comes to G because G knew about him already when he met Mia back in the day. So if anything, I guess you could look at it as karma. You was messing with my bitch, back in the day. I got her back, point blank, and the period. What else did he say about her? He says that Jacqueline actually was the one that took the picture of them that blew up the internet on New Year's Eve. Her and Jacqueline are back friends. He's known Jacqueline too for forever, and he's really happy that they're back friends. He says that Mia is not only back friends with Jacqueline, that she has a relationship again with her family. So it seems like things have turned around for Mia now that she's back with this guy. He says that he will very well marry Mia when the divorce papers are finalized. He said, yes, they are getting married. And another thing about this interview that I really liked, I like the fact that he asked Carlos questions. That comes from him being a radio personality. I really like that. I like dude. I think that he's funny. Like I said, I think that he's charismatic. I would love to see him around the other housewives, especially Giselle's snooty self child. I like the fact that, he's Mia's age. He's serious about her. I don't know how serious about him she is. I need an interview with Mia immediately so I can see and look at her face and her mannerisms when she speaks to see, like, is this real deal Holyfield for her, or is this just another comeuppance? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I feel like Mia goes where the wind blows, and where the wind blows, the money gotta be following. Okay. So I don't know. He's all in when it comes to her. I hope that she's all in when it comes to him. Don't really know. I don't see her being with no broke man. So obviously he got to have a coin. He's very well connected and well respected in his industry, it seems like. So I don't know, child. We gonna see. But it was overall a very good interview. It was very interesting. It was very gag worthy with some of the things that came out. But I need for Playboy to open up his eyes and realize that Mia a hoe. And ain't nothing wrong with that. She's made a great career out of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, your girl smashed that man, whether you want to believe it or not. Okay. And once a cheater, people say you can't say once a cheater, always a cheater. But in Mia's case, I think that that's very much factual. Okay. So don't be surprised. Y'all get back together and y'all married and Gordon get his money back. And he just bought me a new car. I mean, because I am his baby mama. I mean, what? Don't be surprised, because that's the type of girl that she is, okay? But y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all thought about the interview. What do you think about this guy? Do you think it's going to last between him and Mia? Do y'all think that Mia care for him as much as he cares for her? Let's talk about it, child. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.